Who's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Black Men Want a Helpmate. So a few days ago we was on a brother pill, and O'Shea asked the question, what do these black men want? Like, what are they looking for? And I quickly said they want a helpmate. And what's going on is brothers are not finding helpmates out in this world. Helpmate definition: a helpful companion or partner, especially one's husband or wife. And I asked the question along the way. I said, type in one if the women you've dated as an adult have you met helpmates? Type two if you haven't. A bunch of twos. So this is for the ladies out there who's like, what's the problem? The problem is these guys understand that modern day women aren't helpful. And black men understand modern day women aren't helpful to black men. And this is part of being adversarial, combative, and to a degree of feminist, and taught bad ideologies. When you talk about these guys, you want them to bring all this stuff to the table, and it enhances your life, and you expect that, and that's cool. But when these guys want you to do something to enhance their life, they're not. This is not what they're getting. I also said along the way, the guys who are incompetent or who aren't handling their business, they have no room to complain. That's not who I'm talking about. So for the guys who actually got their stuff together, they're looking for a helpmate. And for some of y'all understand what, in the sense of when somebody when somebody asks a sister to do something for a brother, it becomes a problem. Like if you ask, what have you done for brothers? It becomes a problem, And this is where the lacking of a helpmate is there, This is why, using that old reference, do you cook for these guys? There's a problem to cook for them. Would you clean up if you came in these guys' house? There's a problem cleaning up. How about if it's his birthday, would you take him out? It's a problem doing that. Sad to say. I mean, he could take you on 10, 20 dates, and that's what men's supposed to do. Okay, what are you doing for him? How are you helpful to him in those 10 or 20 dates? Or to show that you care about him also. And it's this silence and like stunned look, like I'm supposed to do something for him. And you got to think about it, with the marriage rate always plummeting. Part of the reason is because a lot of guys don't see wife material, because they haven't had women actually do nice things for them. And I'm not talking, and this is what I mean. You got to take sex off the table, because when you ask the question, okay, what are you accustomed to doing? And most are not accustomed to doing anything. And sometimes it goes from quote unquote daddy issues, where boys gravitate to their mom, girls gravitate to their dad. That's just a stereotype. But when girls gravitate to dad, she's happy to see dad. She loves dad. Blah blah blah. So that extends out as you grow older to the men in your life, or the man in your life. You're happy to see him. You're happy to be around him. You want to talk to him. Blah 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 blah. These guys aren't seeing people who are happy to be around them. These guys aren't seeing people who care about them. And the care extends of, what are you doing for me? If you're doing stuff for me, I care about you. If you're not doing stuff for me, I don't care about you. So that is no, in a biblical sense, that's not really a helpmate. That's more of a fair weather friend. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking for companionship, it's deeper than sex. And that's the problem, is people think, if I give you sex, that's it. That's why I was talking about in a non-sexual way. Because what winds up happening is guys put you in this box of all you are is sex, because all you offer is sex. You're not helpful outside of sex. You want this guy to be, your husband or your man or your protector, your provider, your listening ear, your consigliere, maybe your plumber, maybe your mechanic. And what are you? His freak at the end of the night. He's your freak too, but outside of the freak, well, I mean, do you do something like taxes? What? No. You want this guy to be a teacher, and it's one thing for a guy to be a leader. Understand that. Men are supposed to lead, but there comes a point where you don't lead people who disrespect you while you're leading them in the right direction. You don't lead those type of people. And this is, I guess part of the issue that keeps brewing over and over again. And you're like, what are these men looking for? They're looking for a helpmate. And you got to ask yourself, who do you help? And then people try to make this scenario where, well, I helped this one guy this one time and it didn't go well. So you mean to tell me it's not in you? See, it's not in you to be helpful if you can only be helpful to one or two people in your lifetime. One or two people as an adult dating. So you got to be a certain guy at a certain time for you to be a helpful person. That's a problem. If you're attracted to him, then you're helpful. If he got enough money, then you're helpful. Really? Like, so you have no caring spirit about you whatsoever. You can't say you're nurturing if you're never helpful. You get what I'm saying? So this becomes a problem over and over again. And it surprised one of the sisters in the chat when she saw all of the twos. This is why I'm doing this video, right? Because she's like, no, what? Like, she's looking at the two. Wait a minute. Because hearing the rhetoric over and over again of ladies saying they doing so much for guys, when guys, even when guys say, okay, what are you doing? It's usually some imaginary metaphysical type stuff. It's nothing really tangible. Everything you want a man to do for you is tangible, but everything you do for a man is not tangible. I inspired you to do some more stuff so you could do some real stuff for me, type of stuff. And that's not, at a certain point, it's just not going to fly. So these guys aren't expecting anything real from these ladies. Problematic. And you asking, if you're not going to get a helpmate, what you're going to do is you're going to start just getting multiple women who you can have sex with, because you start to find out as you age, it's not a class issue. It's a caste issue more so, but it's an issue across the board. No matter how you came up, if you were brought up in America, most ladies do not like doing anything for men. Period. So, you say we want to build together. How can you build with a person that doesn't want to be helpful to you? They're not even helpful to you resting after you build something. They're not helpful in any kind of way. You can't commit to that, and some people don't get it. And I gotta say this before I end. Some people because some brothers don't have standards. That is very true. And some people say, well, they didn't say what they wanted. And I could get that to a degree. Like, some people didn't verbally say, I want to help me. But some of y'all know exactly what y'all are supposed to be doing, and you don't do it, and you use he ain't tell you as an excuse. You can't be a grown woman and not do your job as a grown woman and then say he ain't tell me. I know my job, but until he say it, I'm going to do it. That means you BSing the whole time. And some guys are like, if I gotta tell you for you to start to even think about doing it, you just been stalling. So this has been a scam. You know, so this is part of the issue, right? So when they ask what these men want, that's what they want. They want a helpmate. You know, so like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.